Hello everyone and welcome back to Code Guru. So in today's video we are going to discuss one very important question which is asked in interviews, and that is, can we use implicit and explicit weight together? Now the short answer of this question is no. We should not mix implicit and explicit weights together, and this is not me saying it. This is actually mentioned in the Selenium documentation as well. So if you see, they have mentioned that we should not mix implicit and explicit weights because doing so can cause unpredictable wait times. But there is very little evidence as to why we should not do it. So in this video we are going to show you why you should not mix implicit and explicit weight together and how it can cause unpredictable wait times. So let's start this experiment. In this experiment we will be using this URL. So let's open this one, driver.get. Then we will set the implicit wait. We will be setting the implicit wait at 7 seconds. You will see soon enough why we are actually using 7 seconds. Okay. Then we will be setting the explicit wait here. Here we will be setting it at 10 seconds. Wait until, I want to wait until the element is visible. So expected conditions dot visibility of element located by dot id. Now here I am passing a random id. So there is a reason for that why I am passing it on, but you will see soon enough with the results. I am catching the exception because I know the element won't be found. So element not found. So to capture how much amount of time it took to overall execute this test case, I would be putting a start timer right here. So it would be system dot current time in mils, and then I will be putting a end timer right here. Okay, and then I will be just subtracting end time and start time to see how much time it actually took to execute this scenario. I am dividing it with 1000 because I want the answer to be in seconds. So total time in seconds. So this is it. Now let's just run this scenario. Okay, so it took 14.5 seconds. But why? Because as I can see, my implicit wait was of 7 seconds and my explicit wait was of 10 seconds. So why did it took 14.5 seconds, which is nowhere near any of these timings? So the reason is this explicit wait, visibility of element located, internally uses the find element method, because of which it took 14.5 seconds. So let me explain you how. So explicit wait using find element method. In find element method, internally uses the implicit wait, which is now of 7 seconds. So find element method will wait for 7 seconds before telling explicit wait that element is not visible. So when the call will be returned to explicit wait, 7 seconds would have been elapsed. Now explicit wait has a default polling period of 500 milliseconds. So this means it will wait for 500 milliseconds before the next polling. Okay, so here it actually waited for 0.5 seconds. Now again for the next polling, again the find element method was called, and then again the implicit wait was called. Here again the waiting period was of 7 seconds. But now overall if I see 7 seconds, 0.5 seconds and 7 seconds. So overall 14.5 seconds has been elapsed. Okay, and now when the call will be returned back to the explicit wait for the next polling, it will see that my explicit wait timing has been surpassed. it was 10 seconds. So it has been surpassed. So there would be no more polling to check the visibility of element, and that is the reason that it took 14.5 seconds and not 7 seconds, not 10 seconds. And that's also why that Selenium recommends not using both of them together. So whenever you are using explicit wait, please always set the implicit wait at 0, so that find element instantly knows that the element is not visible, and then it can again wait for 500 millisecond as a default polling period, and then it will again call the find element method to check whether the element is visible or not. And that's it for this video. And if you've liked this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.